Welcome to the last video, setting up PHP in NGINX with FastCGI. In the previous video we dealt with configuring NGINX with TLS. In this video we will install the PHP FastCGI wrapper and configure NGINX to talk to the PHP 5 FPM daemon while installing it in Ubuntu 14.04, and then install the PHP FastCGI wrapper and modify PHP's configuration file to disable cgi.fix_path_info while installing it in CentOS 7. As we mentioned in an earlier section, linking modules into a multi-threaded HTTP server requires that the code in the module be thread safe. NGINX works around this by utilizing the FastCGI protocol to interact with interpreters rather than linking them directly into the process. This does not have quite the performance of the more native approach, but you can limit what content runs through the processor. Now, after this brief introduction, we will see how to do it. Configuring on Ubuntu 14.04, install the PHP FastCGI wrapper. Modify PHP's configuration file to disable cgi.fix_path_info. This setting opens the door to security vulnerabilities by allowing PHP to guess at what your request was intending to request. Configure NGINX to talk to the PHP file FPM daemon. Default is etc NGINX sites available default within the relevant server definitions. Restart NGINX using service NGINX restart. Now we will configure on CentOS 7. Install the PHP FastCGI wrapper using this command. Enable the PHP wrapper to start on boot. Modify PHP's configuration file to disable cgi.fix_path_info. This setting opens the door to security vulnerabilities by allowing PHP to guess at what your request was intending to request. Service PHP FPM restart. Configure NGINX to talk to the PHP-FPM daemon. Default is etc NGINX nginx.conf within the relevant server definitions. Restart NGINX using service NGINX restart. Now let's see how it works. The PHP 5 FPM or PHP-FPM packages on Ubuntu or CentOS install a daemon which listens on a Unix socket or TCP port and accepts PHP code for processing. This allows us to handle the PHP code without having the PHP library linked into the web server, but without requiring the overhead of starting a CGI application for each request. Now that we have a service which handles PHP interpretation, NGINX can concentrate on serving up normal HTML, JavaScript, and image content, and can essentially proxy any PHP requests directly to PHP 5 FPM directly. It then passes the responses back to NGINX for the server to serve up to users. The same approach may be leveraged on Apache boxes as well, which should allow you to use a multi-threaded NPM and still process PHP without worrying about threading issues in the interpreter. Superb! In this video we have dealt with setting up PHP in NGINX with FastCGI. Here we have come to the end of the section and first part of Linux networking solutions. In this section we configured Apache with TLS, then improved scaling with the worker npm. After that we had set up PHP using Apache module. Next we secured your web applications using mod security. Next we configured NGINX with TLS. And finally, see setting up PHP in NGINX with FastCGI. Catch you up with Linux networking part 2 soon.